Have you ever had a feeling that a woman might be interested in you, but something seems to be preventing her from showing it openly? The reality is, attraction doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes the most powerful feelings are concealed beneath a calm exterior, self-control, or even denial. Stoicism guides us to look past mere words, to watch actions closely, and to grasp deeper truths without being misled by appearances alone. In this discussion, I'll uncover 12 subtle but definite signs that a woman is attracted to you, even when she's trying hard to hide it. After this, you'll have a better sense of how to interpret these cues and handle attraction with the steady confidence of a true Stoic. Point 1. Her eyes give her away. A Stoic man notices the details, and the eyes rarely deceive. If a woman feels drawn to you but attempts to hide it, her gaze will reveal a different story. She might steal quick looks when she assumes you aren't paying attention. When your eyes meet, she might hold the contact just a bit longer than usual, or she might quickly glance away as if she's been caught. Even people who seem very composed find it difficult to control these subconscious reactions. Extended eye contact, mixed with slight avoidance, is a very clear indicator. Point 2. She creates reasons to be in your vicinity. A woman who holds a secret interest in you will find ways to be near you that don't seem intentional. She could unexpectedly appear at places you often go, join conversations you're part of, or stay around a little longer than necessary. Stoicism teaches that real intentions are often hidden under the surface of actions. Her repeated presence near you isn't just by chance, it points to a deeper interest. Point 3. She remembers the little details. A woman who likes you, regardless of how she tries to conceal it, will remember things about you that most people miss. She'll recall minor facts about your preferences, things you dislike, details from past talks, and perhaps even your habits. A Stoic man realizes that genuine attraction isn't solely about big gestures. It's reflected in the effort someone puts into truly understanding you. If she remembers and mentions small things you've said before, she's paying close attention for a specific reason. Point 4. Her body language seems open, yet hesitant. Body language is among the hardest things to consciously control. If she's interested, her body might be oriented towards you, her feet might point your way, or she might unconsciously copy your movements. But if she's trying to hold back her attraction, she might also simultaneously withdraw, perhaps by crossing her arms or avoiding getting too close. This combination of approach and avoidance is a typical sign of an internal struggle between her desire and her restraint. Point 5. She looks for ways to initiate contact. Touch serves as a potent method of unspoken connection. Even when a woman attempts to suppress her interest, small physical gestures can emerge. She might brush against you seemingly by accident, playfully tap your arm, or find minor justifications for physical contact. A Stoic observes these interactions with awareness, understanding that real attraction often shows itself in ways that go beyond words. Point 6. She teases you in a playful manner. Women frequently mask affection through light-hearted teasing. If she gently makes fun of you, challenges you in a fun spirit, or finds small, harmless ways to poke fun at you, it's commonly a sign of attraction. However, a Stoic man doesn't respond emotionally or look for her approval. He stays grounded, knowing that attraction stems from natural chemistry, not from chasing validation. Point 7. She displays jealousy, even subtly. A woman who likes you but is trying to hide it may show faint signs of jealousy. She might pretend to be indifferent but show subtle signs of unease when you talk about other women. She probably won't state her feelings outright, but shifts in her tone, her facial expressions, or a sudden loss of interest in the conversation can expose what she's attempting to keep hidden. Point 8, her friends seem to know something you don't. If her friends behave differently when you're around, perhaps nudging her, teasing her, or exchanging knowing looks with you, it's a strong hint that something more is happening. Women often confide their true feelings to close friends, even if they don't reveal them to the person they're interested in. Stoic observation enables you to notice these social signals without becoming overly invested in them. Point 9, she behaves differently when she's around you. Observe how she interacts with other people compared to how she acts with you. If she's normally confident but becomes noticeably shy in your presence, or if she appears more energetic and playful around you than she does with others, these are indicators that her feelings might be stronger than she's letting on. Point 10, she puts you to the test. A woman hiding her attraction might test you to observe your reaction. She could pull back slightly, act disinterested, or erect emotional walls. This usually isn't meant to push you away permanently. Rather, it's to see if you remain composed and steady. Think of these tests not as manipulative games, but as subconscious probes into your character. She might be gauging your confidence, your resilience, or whether you are easily flustered. Does a little distance make you anxious or needy? Do you remain consistent in your demeanor? A Stoic man doesn't see these as obstacles to overcome or tricks to decipher. He understands them as opportunities to simply be himself, calm, centered, and secure in his own value, irrespective of her temporary behavior. His lack of emotional reactivity, his steady presence, is often precisely the quality that confirms her initial attraction. It shows inner strength, which is universally appealing. Point 11, she values your opinion more than others. If she seems to subtly seek your approval, perhaps concerning her choices, asking for your thoughts, or showing she cares about what you think, it suggests she holds your opinion in high regard. Even if she tries to act as though it doesn't matter, her actions will likely betray her words. Stoicism teaches us that true emotions are often revealed through actions rather than speech. Point 12, she lowers her guard over time. If she begins sharing more personal information, revealing her vulnerabilities, or opening up about her private thoughts and dreams, she is letting you into her inner world. Women typically don't share these things with just anyone. Even if she seemed reserved initially, this gradual process of opening up is one of the most convincing signs that she feels drawn to you, despite her efforts to hide it. A Stoic man doesn't actively chase after signs, he simply observes. Attraction isn't always obvious, but it often manifests in subtle ways. Recognizing these 12 indicators isn't about getting caught up in anxiety or trying to force a connection. It's about developing your awareness while maintaining your inner equilibrium. The key is not to become fixated on decoding every single signal or viewing interaction as a game to be won. That approach leads to neediness and takes you away from your center. Instead, remain self-assured, confident, and unattached to the outcome. Your focus should always be on cultivating your own character, your own virtues, and your own peace of mind, things entirely within your control. Stoicism teaches us to find validation within, not from external sources like someone else's affection. Paradoxically, it's often this very self-possession, this calm strength and independence, that women find genuinely attractive. When you cultivate this aura, women who are truly interested, whether they show it subtly or openly, will naturally gravitate toward your steady presence. Your worth isn't determined by her interest, but by your own integrity and conduct. If you gain something valuable from this discussion, please remember to like and subscribe for further insights on attraction, self-mastery, and Stoic wisdom. Thank you for watching, and until our next meeting, stay strong, stay centered, and always recognize your own worth.